Tell me please your name, your age, and your civil status.
Okay, my name is Janice Villamor. I'm 32 years old and I'm single.
Okay. Do you have children, Janet?
No, no. I'm single.
You are single. Okay, I understood. Tell me, where did you work before?
I worked for almost 5 years in Singapore and then 2 years in Bucharest, Romania
Oh,
for
you
my
worked in
Lebanese
Romania.
boss. Lebanese boss.
Very nice.
But the one I go there through direct hiring, not through agency. And then the last one is in Doha, Qatar. I just came last October 22 here.
Let's start with Singapore. So you worked there for 5 years.
Yes, ma'am.
What was your job there?
My first job to my Chinese employer, all around, taking care for two children, and then housekeeping, car washing. I also include the gardening. And then after I worked for 3 years for my Chinese and then for my British boss. But the one is only for 3 months because there's a case, there's a problem about my boss that time. So I break my contract and then I work to my Indian boss, but also there's a problem for 3 months also.
Okay. So with the first employer, how many years you worked?
All in all, for my Chinese is 3 years.
So Chinese 3 years.
3 years, yes.
Okay. How many family members were there?
Only 4. My
What?
boss, my madam, my sir, and then the 2 children,
How
age
old?
9 and 10 years old.
9
and 10 years.
9 and 10. Okay. Boy or girl? Or boy and girl?
Both boys.
Both boys. Okay.
Yes.
Tell me about the experience that you had with them, about the responsibilities in the family, the activities with the children. Tell me, how was your work there?
My work is all good for me because they're just like my family. Child minding, also taking care of them, those children, and then housekeeping. About those 2 children, the youngest one, I send him in school and then pick him up. Then that's all, mom.
Okay.
Then housekeeping, car washing, and then gardening. I also include.
Okay. You know how to iron clothes? Of
Yes,
shirts?
yes, I will. Yes, I will. Washing and then ironing.
Okay.
Cooking just only Chinese, a little bit.
Okay. You learn to cook Chinese dishes?
Yes, yes, I will. Yes, I learned from them.
Okay. And why did you stay with them only for 3 years?
Actually, my boss don't let me to go other family because they love me as own family. But I told them that I just want to try in the British. And then, although I finished my contract with them, but before I leave them, they only told me that whenever I want to come back, I can come back. The door is always welcome. So I said thank you so much. But I just also want to experience the other family. How's my working experience, or if I can do other family nation, races, and
So
So,
the
they allow me.
You worked in a British family. It was a
Yes.
British employer, the next employer. Okay. And
Yes.
you work with them only 3 months.
Yes, mom.
What was the problem?
Uh, Emotionally abuse and physical abuse. We are two in that house, but I'm a new one, and then my body is a Filipina also, and as far as I know to my body, my boss will not treat her good, not nice. So we have a case for that time, and we won our case, mom. But I work only there as a caretaker, but I also assist the other one Filipina who cook.
Okay.
Mentally, physically, mentally, and emotionally abused to my British.
I see. I'm very sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. So after this experience,
Indian. My Indian
an
boss.
Indian family,
Yes.
and with them, what happened with them?
I worked with them more than 4.5 months. The main problem why I go out, I break my contract with them because the agency did not follow what our agreement. I didn't have enough sleep because there's a new baby. Then I did not expect also that the 6 years old baby is still battle feeding. So not including that they are always fighting, and then also emotionally abused also.
Okay. Unfortunately, I couldn't hear you very well because the connection is very bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Um,